Ladies and gentlemen, alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, didn't want you to go anywhere too fast. They are pushing these games pretty early. This was scheduled for 10:30. It is 10:20. These are 60-minute games. Finish the batter. Drop dead. Alrighty, let's line out your defense for you. For the second and final pool game. Behind the dish, we've got starting number 17, Sophia. Over at third base, we've got number 1, Kendall. Over at shortstop will be number 43, Alexa. Over at second base, we'll have number 7, Reagan. Over at first base, number 15, Kaylee. For your outfielders, starting at right field, we've got number 16, Fallon. In center field, we've got number 27, Cosette. Over at left field, we've got number 10, Jillian. And your starting pitcher for this second game for Deckside G 2829 is number 30, Graceland. And if you're just joining us for the second game, this is the second pool of 2 pool games. It is double elimination bracket. Pool games are 60 minutes. Finish the batter, drop dead. 6 runs per half limit. I'm your host and commentator, James Tyson. Welcome to the game, everyone. You're going to be watching Deckside G 2829 versus Midlothian Heat. Thank you, sir. Alrighty, we've got the opposing lineup. Names are clear and legible. Your leadoff hitter for Midlothian Heat is going to be number 38, Ray. And let's get to the action, folks. Let's play some softball. Number 38 settling in here. Showing bunt. And that's going to be a foul ball, strike 1. Well, not most of the names are very legible here. And a swing and a miss, strike 2. Number 38 behind the count now. And that'll fall high for ball 1, bring the count 1 ball and 2 strikes. And she's going to foul it up over to the left side. Is that going to drop? And Alexa, what a great running catch from number 43 out there to get it at the foul line. And that will be the first out of the half inning. All right, number 27 now. Addison now stepping up at the box, hitting in the 2 spot from Heat. Got 1 out on her. And she's going to take a pitch high, ball 1. And that's going to be high for ball 2. And it'll be a little low there for ball 3. Number 27 ahead in the count now. 3 balls and no strikes. Graceland's going to have to find the zone here. Stay with this at bat. there's a strike call on the inside top corner of the strike zone. Three balls and one strikes count now, one out. And that'll be a little low there, and she will draw the free walk. Midlothian Heat now has a runner on. Number 7, I'm going to say Bracy, hitting in the third spot. She's got a runner at first with only one out on her. Heat threatening now. And she's going to fire to center field there. Cozy's drawing back. And that gets over her head. And she throws to third, and she will settle in at third. And that will be a stand-up double. Well, alrighty, number 18, Lily, hitting in the fourth spot for Heat. Settling in the batter's box. She's got one out on her. Runners in scoring position at second and third. And she's going to fire to shortstop there. She's going to take the safe out, and she will be out at first, but Midlothian Heat strikes first and gets a run in. Two outs now. Number 10 now stepping up in the box, hitting in the fifth spot. Ellie is her name. And she's going to take a ball high. She's got a runner on third. Two outs on her. And it's going to be high, getting away from the catcher. Here comes the runner. And she will be safe at home on the wild pitch. Two balls and no strikes is the count now on number 10, Ellie, hitting in the fifth spot. Bases are clear now. Midlothian Heat leading 2-0. And there's another wild pitch high, bringing the count 3 balls and no strikes. There's one in the zone there, swing on and a foul ball, bringing in strike one. 3 balls and 1 strike is the count now. 2 outs. Grayson trying to work herself out of this inning. And that'll be a little high, and she will get the free base. And Heat has another runner on via walk. Alrighty, your next batter hitting in the 6th spot, number 30, KK. Got a runner at first, 2 outs on her. And she's going to swing on, foul ball to the left side, strike one. Number 30 back in the box. No balls, 1 strike. Runner at first, 2 outs. Down the pipe there, that's going to hit right center. And Cozy makes the diving catch out there in right center. And she makes up for that ball that gets past her the last time. Definitely a highlight reel there. She wanted that one. She wanted that back. But the damage has been done. Midlothian Heat does score 2 runs on 1 hit. No errors were committed with 1 left on base. So Dex IG is going to have to come out with their bats and get back in this game. Yes, sir.
Heat.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all haven't batted yet?
Nope.
You on the air?
Yes, sir. Live and loud and proud. Going to make you famous. Alrighty, we got number 18 starting for Midlothian Heat. That will be Lily. Really? Oh, way to make up. Way to make up for that first one. That was beautiful. I can't wait to see it. Hey, you fell gracefully.
It was a nice fall.
It was a nice fall, I agree.
Alrighty, we will head into the bottom of the first inning. Midlothian Heat leading 2-0 over Dex IG 28-29. The lineup will remain the same as the last game. Leadoff hitter is going to be number 27, Cosette. Number 2 spot, 43, Alexa. Hitting in the 3rd spot, number 1, Kendall. Hitting in the 4th spot, number 15, Kaylee. Hitting in the 5th spot, number 11, Madison. Hitting in the 6th spot, number 17, Sophia. Heading into the bottom of the order, number 7, Graceland. Number 30 will be hitting number 7. Number 7, Reagan, followed up, will be hitting in the 8th spot. Number 16, Fallon in the 9th spot. And number 10, Jillian in the 10th spot. And that's your 10 players for Dex IG 28-29. That's your lineup for today's game. Looks like we're up to 3 viewers on the stream.
That was.
Sounds like stepping on a cat. Alrighty, here we go, ladies and gentlemen, heading into the bottom of the first inning. Midlothian Heat leading 2-0.
Number 27, Jose. All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go.
Alrighty, number 27 coming into the box now, leading off, getting this bottom of the first half inning started. And she's going to pop it up, foul ball. And she's going to try a little bunt there, foul off to the left side, strike 2. Definitely going to have to protect the plate now. And she's going to fire a hard one past first base there, and that will drop for a first single. She's taking off to second, and she will be safe at second. We'll scratch her down for a single. Or actually, we'll go back. Scratch her down for a double.
43, Alexa. I'm a monster. I do monster stuff. 29's on the escalator.
All right, number 43, Alexa now stepping up in the box. She's got a runner over at second. And she's going to take that pitch right there for the team. And she will reach on a hit by pitch.
Now batting, number 1, Kendall.
May God be with you all.
Number 1, Kendall now hitting in the 3rd spot, coming up in the box. No outs on her, got runners at first and second. Dex IG looking to strike back and get on the board here. And she's going to foul one back, strike 1. blue appears to be okay. And it's going to be high for ball one. You didn't have to count 1-1. And she's going to take ball 2 high inside, bringing the count 2 balls and 1 strike. And Kendall's going to fire to second base. That's going to get past the second baseman. Here comes Cozy rounding third. She's going to be safe at home. Coach is going to hold Alexa up at third. And the delayed steal to second. And Kendall has a single RBI, putting Dex IG on the board.
Nobody pray for me. They been not there for me. Yeah.
All right, number 15, Kaylee now up in the box. She's got no outs on her. Runners at second and third in scoring position. And she's just going to take a ball high. And she takes ball 2 high. 2 high. I can't help but think of the Vietnamese restaurant on the corner of Beach and Belknap when I say 2 high. Great sandwiches, great spring rolls. If you've never been there, family-owned business, give them a try. And she's going to fire one deep to center field. That should be caught. And the runner, Alexa, coming in from the tag. And she will be safe at home. And Dex IG 28-29 ties the ball game. Alrighty, Madison, number 11 now coming up to the box. She's hitting in the 5th spot. Got a runner in scoring position at second with only 1 out on her. And she's going to fire one over to the third base. Third base is going to take the easy out at first. Kendall settles in at third. Alrighty, number 17, Sophia. Hitting in the 6th spot, excuse me. Got a runner over at third base in scoring position with 2 outs on her. And she's going to take a ball high. And she's going to pop it up to the left side. Foul ball, strike 1. 1 ball in, 1 strike is the count now.
Go, Sophia!
And she's going to pop it way up over shortstop. Will that be caught? Yes, it is, and that will be the 3rd out. But the damage has been done, and Dex IG 28-29 ties the ball game going into the top of the 2nd, 2-2. 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors committed, 1 left on base. And we will head to the top of the 2nd inning. Ball game is tied 2-2. Just making sure the tablet's not getting too hot here. Gonna have to do some ingenious shade keeping here if we can to keep the tablet from getting hot. Don't know how we're gonna work it just yet.
Don't run away. It'll pay you back to right in
Alrighty, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Heading to the top of the second inning. Your leadoff hitter for Heat is going to be number 11, hitting in the 7th spot. Game is tied 2-2. And I swing at him is strike one. And she's going to fire one out deep left field, and that's caught by Jillian out there. Great catch.
We get all professional here.
Yes, ma'am.
Where is that? Is that being on the radio? Or?
It's to our Facebook page and to our YouTube.
Oh, that's so cool.
Thank you.
I'm glad you came because I did not know.
All right, Jillian catches that one for the first out. Your next batter is going to be number 3, Demi, hitting in the 8th spot. Got one out on her, no runners on. And she's going to put a little weeper over to the pitcher. She's going to throw to first, and that will be the second out of the half inning. All righty, your next batter, hitting in the 9th spot, will be number 99, Brooklyn. Smaller strike zone, it appears. And it's going to be high for ball one. And that's going to be a wild pitch there for ball two. No runners on, no harm, no foul. Two balls and no strike is the count now. There's one in the zone. Good enough to make the batter swing. And we will have a 2-ball and 1 strike count now. And she's going to fire one to shortstop there. Alexa will take that easily over at shortstop. And that will be the 3rd and final out. And with the help of the defense, Graceland gets out of that in 7 pitches. Quick 1, 2, 3 on Midlothian Heat, and we will head to the bottom of the 2nd inning. Your leadoff hitter is going to be number 30, Graceland, followed up by number 7, Reagan, followed up by number 16, Fallon. And if any one of those 3 can get on, then we will see number 10, Jillian, hitting in the 10th spot. I did scratch down as 10:20 was the start time. 60 minutes. Finish the batter, drop dead, and pull. I see we've currently got 3 viewers on the stream. Angelo Puma, welcome, sir. Amber Welch, welcome. 4 viewers on now. I know some of you are waiting for the big news announcement. I'll probably announce that sometime in our first bracket. It's not really big news. It's news nonetheless, and it affects us all. But I just love to keep y'all waiting and guessing. 6 viewers on the stream now. You're watching Dex IG 28-29 take on Midlothian Heat in the second and final pool game of the tournament. Then we will head to bracket. Depending on where we seed, will be at 1:30 or 3 o'clock, depending on where we seed. So here we go, starting the bottom of the second inning. Leadoff hitter, number 30, Graceland, fixing to settle in the box here. Tie ball game, 2-2. And here we go. And she's going to fire one. Oh, third base tries to field it. And Graceland's able to reach base on error. Perhaps if the third baseman would have let the shortstop handle it, she may have been thrown out. But we'll take it. But we got to scratch it down as an E5. Number 7, Reagan now stepping up into the box. No outs on her. Got a runner at first now. And that was high and tied inside for ball 1. And I swing and a miss, strike 1. Bringing the count now to 1 ball and 1 strike. Oh, nice little breeze coming from my right to left. Feels good. I think we're hovering around close to 80 plus now. Kind of humid. And I swing and a miss, strike 2 on the inside pitch there. One ball, 2 strike on Reagan. And she looks at strike 3. And that will be the first out of the half inning.
Number 16, Fallon.
Alrighty, number 16, Fallon stepping up in the box. Got 1 out on her, runner at first. And she's gonna foul one over to the left side. Fallon a ball off. Strike 1. I love saying that. Fallon. Don't like to see her fouling. Like to see her hitting inside the foul lines. All right, Fallon settling in now. 1 strike on her. Runner at first, 1 out. And she has a good take there. Pitch was a little high for ball 1. Bringing the count 1-1. And she's going to put a pop-up high out at center field, and that's caught for the second out.
Now batting, number 10, Jillian. Can't touch this.
All right, number 10, Jillian now in the 10th spot, bottom of the order. Stepping up in the box. She's got a runner still on first. 2 outs on her. And that's going to tag her on the elbow there. And that's the second Dex girl to be hit by a pitch.
Now batting, number 27, Cosette.
And we will rotate to the top of the order. Number 27, Cosette, stepping up at the box now. 2 outs on her. Runners at first and second. She's 1 for 1 in the game. Had a double her last time up. Let's see if she can make the difference here. And it's going to be down low and away, getting away from the catcher, and that will advance both runners to second and third. And Cozy will take ball 1 on the wild pitch. 25 pitches now for number 18 out there. And she's going to rocket one out there to right center. That's going to hit the fence. And that's 2 runs in at least. Cozy comes around second, and she will settle in for a stand-up double, 2 RBIs. Bringing the score now 4-2 over Midlothian Heat.
Now batting, number 43, Alexa.
Alrighty, number 43, Alexa now stepping up at the box. She was hit by a pitch her last time up in the first inning. She's got a runner at second, 2 outs on her. And she's going to take strike 1, looking on the inside there. And that's going to be a strike called on the outside edge there. Bringing the count, no balls and 2 strikes. Alexa behind the count now, 0-2. 2 outs, runner at second. And she's going to put a little looper over there to third on the left field side, and that's going to drop and roll to the fence. And that's going to bring Cozy all the way around. And just like Justin requested, she has traded places with Cosette and increased the lead 5-2.
Number 1, Kendall.
May God be with you all.
All right, Kendall, number 1 now settling in the box, 2 outs on her. Runner in scoring position again at second with Alexa. And going to take a ball inside. 30 pitches now for number 18 out there for Heat. And it's going to be high outside, bringing in ball 2. And that's going to find the zone there, bringing the count 2 balls and 1 strike.
Let's go, Kendall. Let's go, kid.
And she's going to take a swing and a miss at a low pitch there. Even up the count, 2-2. 2-2 pitch. Oh, she's going to call strike 3 on the inside edge there, and that will be out number 3. But the damage has been done. Dex IG 2829 does bring 3 across to take a 5-2 lead over Midlothian Heat. 3 runs on 2 hits. No errors, 1 left on base. And we will head to the top of the 3rd inning. Alrighty, your leadoff hitter for Midlothian Heat is going to be number 12. Hitting at the 10th spot in the bottom of the order for Heat. Her name is Aubrey. And then we will be rotating to the top of the order. Defense has been holding up pretty good thus far. And umpire coming back in the box, and we are ready for play. And that'll be down low for ball 1. And it's going to be high for ball 2. And that's going to be high for ball 3. Number 12 ahead in the count now. 3 balls and no strikes. And she will draw the free walk there, and Midlothian Heat has a runner on via walk. Alrighty, we will rotate to the top of the order for Heat. Number 38, Ray, coming up. She's 0 for 1 in the game. She popped out her last time up over at second base. And she's going to take a ball high. All right, Grayson's going to have to find the zone here. 5 balls thrown in a row. And that's ball 2. Logan song right there. That's your jam.
Yes, sir.
All right, Grayson finds the zone there, bringing the count 3-1.
Gonna get off the mic and do edit? Or heck, we can even do it on the mic.
3 balls and 1 strike to count now. Runner at first, no outs. And she's going to pop it over to second base. That's going to be out by Reagan over there. And that is the first out. All right, number 27, Addison now stepping up in the box. She walked her last time up. Got a runner at first, 1 out. Right down the pipe there. And Madison comes up and swipes that one for the second out. All right, number 7, Bracy coming up now. She's 1 for 1 in the game, doubled her last time up in center field. And that is drilled out there to, and Cozy makes another spectacular catch out there. Denying number 7. Number 7 burned her the last time, and she said, "No, ma'am, hold my Gatorade, not this time." What a beautiful catch out there. Nothing you can do about that one. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. Pardon me for getting too excited. That's my girl. All right, Midlothian Heat did manage to get a runner on via walk. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. I don't want to jinx anything. So far, so good. No errors in this game by Dex IG 2829. And we will head to the bottom of the third, where Dex IG 2829 is leading 5-2. Your leadoff hitter is going to be number 15, Kaylee, hitting in the 4 spot. She's 0 for 1 in the game, popped out her last time up in center field, but she did get a sac fly RBI off of it. And she'll be followed up by number 11, Madison, hitting in the 5th spot, followed up by number 17, Sophia, hitting in the 6th spot. Take a look at the time. We got started about 10:20, maybe a little sooner than that. So we're looking at about roughly 15 to 17 minutes, give or take a couple of minutes. And as I mentioned before, depending on where we seed, we will play at 1:30 or 3 o'clock. Not totally sure. We probably won't know until about noon or a little after, once everybody gets done with pool. To see where we stand. 9 viewers on the stream. Corey Pate. Good morning, sir. Thank you, Scott. Nice hit. Misty back on the stream. Jeannie Gray. Thank you. Way to go. Appreciate all the love and support you're showing for the team. Our Nebraska fans from 3 states away. It was a pleasure meeting all of y'all last weekend. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, heading into the bottom of the 3rd. Number 15, Kaylee, stepping into the box, your leadoff hitter. Hitting in the 4th spot. And a big swing and a miss on a high pitch there, getting under it. Strike 1. And it's going to be a high one there. She'll lay off of it. Bringing the count 1 ball and 1 strike. And that's going to be in the dirt there. Bringing the count 2 balls and 1 strike. Or should I say turf. These are 100% turf fields, even the outfield, warning track. There's absolutely no dirt. And the 2-1 pitch. And that's going to be inside there a little bit too much. Bring it in 3 balls and 1 strike. Kaylee ahead in the count now. And Kaylee draws the free walk, and Dex IG will have a runner on.
Now batting, number 11, Madison.
Number 11, Madison, now coming up in the box. She's 0 for 1. She grounded out her last time up to 3rd base. She's got a runner at first with no outs. And it's going to be high outside, ball 1. And that's going to get away from the first baseman. But Kaylee was in there diving, didn't have a chance to get back up and maybe take advantage of that overthrow. 40 pitches now for number 18, Lily out there for Midlothian Heat. And it's going to be way inside there, ball 2. And she's going to take a swing at it. That's going to fall foul ball, strike 1. Got a little under that one, a little bit too much. Bringing the count now to 2 balls and 1 strike. Still no outs. Runner at first with number 15, Kaylee over there. And she's going to call a strike on the top right-hand corner of the strike zone there. Bringing the count 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And the 2-2 pitch. And that's just going to be a little below the knees there, bringing in full count now. 3-2. And the payoff pitch. And she's going to take a swing at it there. Oh, third base fumbles it a little bit, and she will be safe. First base doesn't play it, and that will advance both runners. So Madison reaches on error.
Now batting, number 17, Sophia.
And we're going to have to scratch down an E5 on Madison there, reaching on first base, and the runners advance again on the E3. And now Sophia, number 17, in the box. 0 for 1 in the game. Popped out her last time up over shortstop. She's got runners at second and third with no outs. And she's going to take an aggressive first swing for a foul ball, strike 1. That did hit close to the phone, so we are going to take a quick look at the stream, see if the view is still stable to where you can watch it for your viewing pleasure. And it looks like we're all good to go. And Sophia rips one out, goes all the way to the fence there. That's definitely going to be a stand-up double. 2 RBIs for Sophia. Great hit, kid. And that increases the lead 7-2.
Number 30, Graceland.
Make this here with all the ice on in the booth. At the gate outside, when they pull up, they give me loose. Yeah, jump out.
Alrighty, your next batter, number 30, Graceland. She reached on error her last time up back in the second inning. She's got no outs on her. Runner at second in scoring position with Sophia, who just hit a nice double out to the fence. And it's going to be a little low for ball 1. And that'll be a little high for ball 2. Graceland ahead in the count now. 2 balls and no strikes. And that's going to be a good inside pitch there. Skimming the strike zone, bringing in strike 1. Bringing the count 2 balls and 1 strike now. Graceland still ahead in the count. No outs, runner at second. And a big swing and a miss, strike 2. And that's going to be high for ball 3, bringing the count 3-2. .52 pitches now for number 18 out there for Heat. And that'll be outside ball 4, and Graceland draws the free walk.
Now batting, number 7, Reagan.
All right, number 7, Reagan now coming up in the box. Hitting in the 8th spot. She's 0 for 1 in the game thus far. Struck out in her first time back in the second inning. But she's sitting here with no outs. Runners at first and second. Great opportunity to move some runners, perhaps maybe an RBI. And that's just above the strike zone there, bringing in ball 1. Woo, she had to tuck in on that one there, ball 2. .55 pitches now for number 18, Lily, out there in the circle. And she's going to fire a base hit that's going to land right center. And he's sending Sophia to home. Will they have the play at third? And Graceland nestles in there at third. And Reagan has a RBI single.
16, Fallon.
Alrighty, number 16, Fallon now stepping up at the box. She's 0 for 1 in the game. She popped out her last time out to center field. No outs on her. Runners at second and third in scoring position. Great RBI opportunity here for Fallon. Her bat's been coming on as of late as well. And that's going to be in the dirt there. That gets away from the catcher. Plenty of time for the runner to come home, but Grayson stays camped out at third. 1 ball and no strike.
Let's go, kid. Fast hits.
And here we go. And she's going to fire one to the right side out of play. Strike 1. Bringing the count 1 ball and 1 strike now.
Hey, got that knee. Get those hips around. Cut that ball in half. Let's go, kid. Right here.
And that's going to mean the dirt there, getting away from the catcher. Wild pitch, and that will score another run. And that increases the lead now, 9-2. 2 balls and 1 strike on Fallon. And that will be in the dirt. Ball 3, Fallon ahead in the count now, 3 balls and 1 strike. He's got a runner in scoring position over at third with Reagan with no outs.
Let's go, dude. Do your job, kid.
And that will be ball 4, and Fallon draws the walk.
Now batting, number 10, Jillian.
All right, Jillian now coming up the box. She was hit by a pitch her last time up in the bottom of the 2nd inning. She's got runners on the corners at 1st and 3rd. No outs on her. Let's see how they decide to play. And it's going to be a ball in the dirt there. And time is becoming of the essence. Looks like we've got about maybe 5 minutes, give or take. Maybe enough time for number 27 to come back in the box. And that will be in the dirt. Fallon's going to take second base with no throwdown. Two balls and no strikes on Jillian. Runners at second and third now in scoring position, no outs. And that's going to go right behind her there, bringing in ball 3. Jillian way ahead in the count, looking to get on.
Hey, inside, watch it, kid, watch it inside.
And that will be ball 4. And number 18
Now batting,
loads the bases.
7, Cosette.
All I do is win, win, win.
And I think the coach has seen enough. Don't know if we're just going to have a talk or we're going to have a pitching change. He may be just eating up some time. He's probably deciding that this is it. No, he's going to leave her in there. Alrighty, we will rotate to the top of the order. Number 27, Cosette, coming up in the box. She is 2 for 2 in the game thus far. 2 doubles. She's sitting here with no outs, bases loaded. This is probably going to be the last at bat here. Let's see what happens. And that's going to be in the dirt there, ball one. And that's going to be in the dirt, ball two. I'm going to guess the coach may have came out and told his pitcher, hey, just throw him in the dirt. Time is about to expire. We'll take the RBI walk instead of a big hit. Nope, she hits it over to second. She's going to bobble it there. Will she get there in time? And they will have her out at first, but she will get the RBI from third base, increasing the score now 10-2. It's 5. Justin. She does move the runners. Goes down as a 4-3. First out of the half inning. And the score is now 10-2. Number 43, Alexa now. She's 0 for 1 in the game. Got hit by a pitch in the first inning. Had a nice double in the second inning. Runners at second and third. And she's going to put one right up the middle there. That's going to be a base hit. Coach is sending Jillian around. That's going to be a single RBI. And that will be the 6-run limit. But we're going to go ahead and scratch that down as 2 runs in just for the books.
Now batting.
That's the limit.
Kendall.
7 runs. 6 per half.
Nick, you got 6 pin across. That last one doesn't count?
Well, not in the game, but in my book it does.
What's the score?
I've got 11-2 is official score because they got 7 in on that one, but it's a 6-run half limit.
Yeah.
So technically, I mean, I've got 12-2. I'm sorry?
What inning?
It is going into the top of the 4th.
Yeah, I saw it.
So technically, it's 11-2.
Yeah, they got 2.
We only got 3 minutes on the clock.
Yeah. So there you have it. 7 runs on 3 hits. Technically, it's only 6 runs per half, but for the sake of record keeping and for Sideline HD, we're going to scratch it down like that. 3 errors on Heat with 1 left on base. And it looks like we will have a pitch and change. Kendall's going to come in for relief for Graceland. Probably get ready for the first bracket game. And the umpires are going to move. And we probably got about maybe 2 minutes left in the game. So one of these 2 last batters. Well, at least you're consistent. All righty, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to go into the top of the 4th inning with about 2 minutes left in the game. Your leadoff hitter is going to be number 18, Lily. 0 for 1 in the game. She grounded out her first time up back in the first inning. This possibly could be the last batter. It is drop dead last batter. And a swing and a miss, strike 1. Woo, inside tight there. Bringing in ball 1. And that's going to be inside there, ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike. Excuse me. I'll try it out the steez. I don't know how the pros do it. And it's going to be inside. 3 balls and 1 strike. Lily, number 18, ahead in the count now. And she's going to fire one up to the right side. Who's going to catch it? And that will be number 7, Reagan, for the out. And that is the ball game. Time has expired. That was the last batter. And Dex IG 28-29, victorious over Midlothian Heat. Official score will be 11-2, but the person I am in the books and on sideline, we've got 12-2. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us today on these 2 pool games. Like I mentioned earlier in the game, depending on where we seed, we'll either play at 1:30 p.m. or 3 p.m. for the first bracket game. So stay tuned to your social media. If I remember, once we find out, I'll post on the Dex IG 28-29 Facebook page what time we will play our first bracket game. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.